One of the big strategy differences between getting your ex back with a dismissive avoidant versus a fearful avoidant. You guys are trying to get your avoidant exes back. There's two different types, okay? And when you're dealing with a fearful avoidant, you're going to get drug into talks about the past, whereas when you're dealing with a dismissive avoidant, they're really not going to go that deep with you per se. But you have to understand when you're in talks with a fearful avoidant, again after the breakup, you're going to get drugged into these talks where if you don't know how to handle them, you're really at risk for, resetting all the no contact time that you built up. One of the main skills you need to have as someone trying to get their ex back with a fearful avoidant is this ability to discern whether or not your ex is triggered, okay? Shouldn't be that hard, because when they induce all this massive anxiety, it feels like they're attacking you. That's a pretty good clue that they're triggered, okay? When they're triggered, you do not want to engage with them. Anything you do or say will be used against you in the court of your ex, okay? So when they're triggered, they're raking you over the coals. You actually don't want to engage. You can acknowledge the feeling that they're feeling, like a little kid throwing a temper tantrum. Hey, sounds like you're really hurting right now. But then you're going to excuse yourself, because if they're triggered, there's nothing you can do. If you were in person and they were triggered, you might be able to get away with giving them a hug, but nothing over the phone. Now, when your ex is not triggered, this would be characterized by some degree of curiosity in their voice. When they're communicating with you, it seems like they want to be heard. They're not just attacking you. This is when you need to understand how the technique of mirroring works. And what I mean by that is repeating back what they say to you as they communicate with you. So they say, hey, it really hurt me when you didn't take me out on dates when we were together. And you don't defend or explain yourself. You don't justify it. You don't counterpoint them. You simply say, okay, so when I didn't take you out on dates when we were dating or when we were together, it made you feel like I didn't care. Is that right? And you ask them, what else are they feeling? And you keep opening them up, prompting them to unload all their feelings until they have nothing left to say. And you've repeated each and every one of these things back without defending or explaining, to the point of, having a multi-hour-long conversation with them. But if a fearful avoidant drags you into one of these talks, you need to be able to show up in this way if they're not triggered, because making them feel seen, heard, and understood is a critical piece of showing them that you're emotionally available. And without that, they're not going to take you back. They think that you're just going to hurt them. Now, with a dismissive avoidant, you really shouldn't have to go through this, but this is one of the key differences between getting these two different attachment styles back together. And if you want some help getting your ex back, click in my profile, click this link, set up a call with me, and I'll talk to you soon.